Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Thursday, May 1st. All right, let's hop in and see what's going on. All right, first card out is Dream Messages. Telepathy, 5D communication, astral traveling, spirit guides, and signs. Some of you could be receiving messages in the dream state. We've got spirit guides here at the bottom of the deck. Spirit guides, assistant, divine guidance, sign, synchronicity, guardian. And then we've got watching, spying, gathering info, envy, trying to figure you out, keeping tabs. For some of you, you may be getting some kind of dream messages about somebody who's watching you. Okay, like the truth of who this is who's watching you. We've got Mars, hot, passion, lust, anger, attraction, vitality, and action. And then we've got reunion, soul ties, and unexpected storm. So you got somebody here who's been watching you, envious of you, trying to figure you out, trying to figure out what you have going on. And this is somebody who wanted to reconcile with you, all right? And when they came in, or even through just, I don't know, watching what you're doing, they realized that they don't have access to you anymore, okay? Because you've moved on. I saw Pluto letting go. We've got fulfillment, wish, and then we've got North Node here. So for a lot of you, you've moved into your North Node. We got stability and flow at the bottom of the deck. You're looking for this stability, okay? You've got a long-term vision as far as what you desire, okay? How you're going to get there, you might not have that figured out yet. Who you're going to end up with at some point, you might not have that figured out yet, but you know exactly what you want, okay? This person who's been watching you, they may not have made their intentions clear, but in some way you've been receiving the information that you need to know. We've got evidence, collaboration. So for some of you, you may have, not been sure about this person, especially if this was like a past lover. Even if it wasn't a past lover, if it was an old friend, an old boss, maybe a family member for some of you. I think for a lot of people, this is like an ex of sorts. But you may not have realized that this person was collaborating with others against you. Okay, you may have been blocking out your intuition, not listening to what your intuition was telling you about this person. Okay, we've got commitment, death in the reverse, apology. So you have someone that wanted to come in with an apology, but this is someone who wanted to keep you stuck. They're feeling stuck now. Like they can't come towards you with this apology because you've moved on. You're not available. They did not want this connection to end. They wanted you to come back around. What did they want the collective for? Adventure, schedule, gift, pride. So this is somebody who you may share a similar passion with them. Okay, there might be something that you are passionate about that this person's also passionate about. This person did not want this connection to end with you because they wanted some sort of promotion, some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Acknowledgement. They wanted like accolades. They wanted to be recognized, okay, within a certain field, whatever that is. You may have worked with this person in the past on something. They wanted you to come back around for that particular reason. This is not love for this person. This is all about this person and their specific desires, which is to be recognized. But they felt like they needed you on their team because it would help them if they could attach themselves to your name. Got idea, aid. Yeah, this person may have wanted to try to, they either wanted, well, what they wanted was for you to help them. But they may have come in with like this guise of them helping you in some way. Almost like, well, I know things didn't work out with us in the past, but I'm willing to reconcile type of thing. Like, this is definitely a gaslighter. This is not, and a liar. This is not someone who's going to come in and be like, I need you on my team because I'm fucking failing without you. But that's what their intention was here. Okay. And the reason why they wanted to do that is because you're in your north node and you're getting fulfillment of your wishes. So if this, isn't necessarily about a relationship, and I'm not getting that at all here. What I'm getting is work, passion. This person wants to be recognized for something that you do as well. You are in your north node. This is your destiny, and your wishes are being fulfilled while this person's going through some kind of storm. Okay, what is this stability flow? Eternal love. Some of you are calling in an eternal love. Got nightmare, hesitation, perseverance, triumph. This person doesn't want you collaborating with another person because that I don't know. It's because in their eyes, you and this person, this person knew your worth. They knew your worth, but they didn't appreciate your worth in the way that they led on to. So this person could have wore a mask that either A, they were romantically attracted to you, B, they wanted to be a close friend of yours, C, they wanted to collaborate with you in business, D, they wanted to be the best sibling in the world. Whatever the case is, this is somebody who was putting on a fake mask when they really saw you as a threat. They saw your worth. They saw the fact that you were passionate about whatever it is that you two were working on at some point in the past. And they allowed their envy to get in the way when it came to collaboration. Okay. So whatever this person's, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put a label on anything. Well, you've got cold, all right? So this person's cold. Feminine energy, union. They're cold towards you. Okay. Very controlling person here. They didn't want the truth coming out about them either, as far as how controlling they really are, or the way that they treat feminine energies, maybe. Got hamster wheel, surviving, daily hustles. This is 1,000% about money and work for this person. Crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. Retaliation, punish, payback, revenge. Bottom of the deck, focused, eyes for you, fascinated, and watching. So this person, if you like cut ties with them in the past because of the way that they were towards you, it left this person feeling broken. not in the way that you would expect. It wasn't in like a, I miss the collective. I mean, they do miss you, but it's not genuine. This is someone who has not done any self-reflection. So instead of going inward and saying to themselves or asking themselves, what could I have possibly done wrong in this situation to lose the collective? Even if it wasn't all their fault, even, it usually takes two to make or break a situation. So, but this person didn't want to do any self-reflection. They felt some type of way and they just wanted to come right back at you and make you feel that way. Okay, which they probably already left you feeling this way to begin with. So why they felt like they needed to retaliate against you is kind of silly. We've got 8 of Wands. Oh, I'm not going to take all that. There's too many. 10 of Pentacles. Judgment. So moving forward from this situation, you may have made a final decision here in the past, because this is coming out in the past position, to step away from this person. Okay. And after stepping away from this person, it's like it fast tracked your abundance. For some of you, financially, whatever stability is for you. Okay. Even if you're not like racking in the dough, you still could be in a fortunate situation where you're not like strapped for money. Okay. You got 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, this is about work for this person. We've got 8 of Pentacles, passion, King of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So again, about work, right? You do something for work that you are very passionate about. Okay. You may have been heartbroken when you left this situation behind. Like leaving this situation behind may have been really hard for you, but you still continue to follow your passion as far as work goes. You may have then collaborated with a King of Pentacles once you left this situation behind, and this person may be very protective of you. Okay, they may have seen you in this energy at some point. Okay, this would be somebody who's very stable, very reliable, focused on their work. We've got 2 of Swords. Hater. Oh man, the Empress. 6 of Swords. So this person that you left behind, they wanted to retaliate against you, right? Hater of the Empress, because you chose to move on to calmer waters. You just moved forward. There wasn't any hesitation here. What is this 2 of Swords? Ascension, 4 Cups. We have Ascension coming out sideways, and that's kind of flying over to this past situation. You got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So what that's telling me is that when you were connected with this person, it was slowing down your ascension. Okay? This is where you are now. It's like you left and all right? You started focusing on yourself. And this person's upset because they feel like they missed out an opportunity with you. They feel like you're not interested in them anymore. And you've chosen new love over them. And they're angry. They're mad. Why are they so mad? 3 of Swords. The Most High. 8 of Cups, Knight of Wands, because you were guided by the Most High at a time when you were heartbroken to walk away from somebody who was in and out of your life. In and out, in and out. You were guided to walk away from this person. You're in Queen of Pentacles energy now. Remember, this person's all about their money. Obsessed. This is a hater who's obsessed with you. False person. Ace of Swords, King of Cups, the Fool. The Star. Moon, Three of Pentacles, Death. So, I don't know. You've gone through a transformation, a rebirth, since collaborating with the right people for you, your soul tribe, the people who the Most High guided you towards. So anyways, this person cannot stop watching you, obsessing over you. They're feeling all hurt. But again, it's not for the right reasons. This is somebody who wants you back so that they can get some kind of recognition in the workplace. That's their intention in trying to get you back. It's not about love. This is someone who left you in a heartbreak situation in the past. They're mad because you chose to move on. They're hating on you and obsessed with you because you chose to move on from them. Why is this person coming up? Why do we need to know about this? Lusting. Great. Amazing. Forbidden non-committal sexual energy. Attraction, spark, passion. You gotta be shitting me. Second chance. Fantasy. Holy shit. You've got this person here lusting after you, but they are hating on you at the same time. I don't know why that's so shocking to me every time it comes out in the cards, because it comes out all the time. This is someone who lusts after you, yet they want you back for selfish reasons, and they hate you for moving on from them. Commitment. Boundaries in the reverse. This person wants you to have no boundaries with them. Shallow, hollow, empty boredom. They're bored with their life. They're bored. And they're not receiving the recognition that they think that they would receive if you came back in their life. So it's like they're willing to come back to pull you back into a karmic cycle, have sex with you if you're willing to do that, and get the recognition that they're looking for. Yet they don't care for you. Just know what it is, because you've got a commitment that's coming in. If you want to be used by somebody sexually, financially, emotionally, mentally, if you want to be used by someone, this past person is the person to go back to. If what you want is stability and commitment, this is the person that you absolutely do need to set boundaries with. They don't want you to set boundaries with them. Divorce. Moving. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. Narcissist. Pregnancy, intimacy. So I don't know. You could have either divorced this person in the past or divorced another person in the past, moved on from a situation. You were definitely dealing with a narcissist, okay? Definitely. You got gold digger, water sign, vacation. Mercury retrograde. What the hell is this? Earth sign. Earth sign and a water sign. There could be an earth sign and a water sign here that went on vacation with each other. I don't know. It's almost like there's two people here who are together for money. They travel together. They may have bought new pets together. It's like almost like they're trying everything to, I don't know, make something work or be committed. So I don't know. They'll be back. Yeah, this fucker's coming back. Commitment, date night, fire sign. Someone else. Narcissist. What the hell? Love spell, pregnancy. This person might want to get you pregnant. Let me get a little bit more here. Someone's got their eye on you. You're doing your research. This person, we know, they're watching. What is this? Oh, sexuality. Let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So someone could be either in a commitment that is heterosexual, but they have homosexual tendencies, or they're in a commitment that's homosexual, but they have heterosexual tendencies. This is someone who's definitely confused about what they want as far as their sexuality goes. Okay, they could just possibly stay in a commitment in order to hide their true desires. All right? But either way, this person's committed but watching you and lusting after you. That manifest, this person's manifesting you back in their life. They're manifesting intimacy with you. This is a liar. This is a shallow liar. So this could be just someone that wants to use you for sex. Apology, ecstasy. Red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. I don't know. Definitely someone who they have sexual desires for you, for sure. Okay? But they're not willing to, I don't even know that it would matter if they were willing to be honest or whatever, but they're, I don't know. I would be very mindful if this person comes around. Arousal. This person is thinking about you sexually. We got King of Swords. No looking back. Leaked information. Cancer. Aquarius. So there could be a Cancer, an Aquarius involved. We got double crossed. There could be a Cancer and Aquarius, either feminine or masculine energies, who found out that this person had sexual desires for you and may have double crossed them by trying to sabotage or sabotaging the connection between the two of you. All right, we've got water sign coming out again. We've got whispering, memories of the past. So, I don't know, this Cancer could be talking to someone about how this King of Swords from your past still has feelings for you, right? Celibacy, parents, physically violent, returning home from a trip, brokenhearted, Archangel Michael, and then Ralph Waldo Emerson, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So this could be somebody who grew up in an abusive household, okay? Someone who's got childhood wounds related to some sort of physical violence, which might be why you had some kind of abusive past with this person. All right. They may have been coming from a place of unhealed childhood wounds. They could be facing this now as far as their shadow side goes, because this person's having to face the fact that they've lost you. And it's really tearing at their heart. I still don't like this person's intentions at all, but they're feeling it. I think they're feeling it at a deeper level. It's like these desires for them to retaliate against you, to hurt you, are coming from a deeper place. The obsession over you, right? Like someone doesn't hate you and obsessed with you and want to destroy everything that's in your life unless there's a deeper reason for that. Okay. And for someone to fixate, if this is like an ex, to fixate so tightly on wanting to destroy you after you left them, it's like a refusal to look at themselves in the mirror, which I think I said earlier, and a refusal to acknowledge what they're feeling at a deeper level. And I think this person is at a place now where they just have to feel it. They have to feel it. Caution, rest, fear. Surrender. Um, there could be someone, there could be a Cancer here. This could be a feminine energy who almost wants to be um, a shoulder to cry on for this person. Whoa. Hoping that maybe things will develop into more between the two of them if they're the one who stayed. They're the one who stuck around. They're the one who held them up when they were brokenhearted. Okay, so there's something here about that. This person has tried to convince this individual that they need to let you go. They need to surrender this connection. It's over, it's done with. But I'm here and I'll take care of you, kind of thing. All right, so this person from your past is terrified of surrendering this connection up. You got sweetness, determination in the reverse, this person's telling them, this could be a Cancer or another water sign. It doesn't have to. Hunger, reflection. This person's been talking about you a lot to this water sign. Feminine or masculine, but I'm getting feminine, like someone that wants them to be with them, kind of thing. This person's been, your ex, your past person's been talking about you a lot to this person about how they remember how sweet you were to them. And this person is telling them that if they really cared about you, like, so in other words, if you really cared about them, that you would have stuck around through the hard times. Okay? That if you really, if the connection was that deep or that meaningful to you, that you wouldn't have just walked away from them. You would have stayed. But this is somebody who collaborated with this person and other people in order to sabotage you. Okay? Are you keeping up with that? So it's like this person collaborated with another person, and then they drew the masculine into the situation, and they all collaborated to sabotage this new beginning. And then this past masculine can't stop talking about you. Now they're reminiscing, they're brokenhearted, yada yada. This feminine's trying to take your place. Or I shouldn't even say take your place, because I'm pretty sure you're done with this. But be the one to stick around when you weren't willing to. Got success, illumination. There's somebody here who's doing shadow work. Okay? Somebody who's realizing that if they don't break patterns, that they will never get what is this rejection? Cleanse, growth, disruption, stop. If they don't do the shadow work and dig deep into their past, their childhood wounds, what they're really feeling at a deeper level, why things fell apart between the two of you, they're realizing that as long as they continue to repeat the same patterns over and over and over again, that nothing's going to change in their life. Okay? After you rejected this person, they took that really hard, whether this was a energetic rejection or an actual physical rejection, via conversation, whatever way it happened. This person took that really hard. They've been brokenhearted since then, but they decided that they needed to do something different for themselves. So they are doing some work now. They're starting to enjoy their time alone. This could be someone who's very codependent on other people. For some of you, this person could be practicing celibacy at this time. Okay. Some of these things may have come on naturally for this person. So, in other words, if they're in a commitment with somebody, and it's like that commitment's just kind of naturally dissolving. So there's like no more attraction to that person, or they just don't want to have sex with them. Or they're starting to see things differently than they used to, when they were connecting with that person. We've got Lyrans, strength, courage, bravery. Vesica Pisces, divine feminine, birthing, fertility. And then we've got Tausatians, resilient, bold, sassy. And then Ebens, mystery, reading between the lines, intuition. This person low-key admires you too. They're pissed at you, but they also admire your courage. Got discovery, enthusiasm, domination, influence, discrimination. So I don't know. Someone could have been discriminating against you in the past that this person's related to or connected to in some way. It could have been a feminine energy. This could have been someone they were in a relationship with, or I don't know, a mother figure or whatever, a friend. There could have been multiple feminine energies in their life. Okay, these would be people who, because they were discriminating against you in some way, and this has something to do with your free spirit, the fact that you're not somebody who can be caged. They were egging this person on, okay, with influence being here at the bottom of the deck, and then you've got enthusiasm and domination. These are people who were like encouraging this person to exert dominance over you because they were coming from a place of discrimination. And maybe this person expressed to these feminine energies that you are a free bird. Like, you know, I really have feelings for the divine feminine, but they're like impossible to cage in. They just want to, you know, be out and about and doing their own thing. And, you know, that might just be how you are, very free spirited, very flighty, not in a negative way, but just a free bird. And that may have intimidated this person, but it's like, I don't know if it was jealous feminine energies or just hateful feminine energies. They were encouraging this person to dominate you. Well, if you want the collective to do this or that, then you've got to tell them how it is. You're the masculine in this situation. You exert control over the feminine. Okay, so that's never a good idea. It's never a good idea when you're talking about a divine feminine. Don't try to exert control. Be a leader. Oh, that's hilarious. We've got authority and companionship. You could definitely be working with an emperor right now. There could be an emperor here who has multiple options, up to 4 different options on who to work with. Somebody's criticizing you. Indecision, extremism. I don't know. It's almost like this person from your past, because you don't know, it's like they have a lot of feminine energies that want to work with them, that like will just get naked for this person. All right, they're like, look at me, check out my tits. um this person may feel very, they're very prideful. They're very, I can have whatever I want, you're not that special. That's almost like the attitude. And this person like wants to force you into collaborating with them or signing some kind of contract with them. It's not a good contract. This is temptation. But there's something here about this person, because you're not like showing your tits to them. uh, they want to force you into a contract with them. This person's weird. Resistance, yeah, you're not having nothing to do with that shit. Ain't nothing to do with it. Caution in the reverse. What is this caution in the reverse? Order. Mystery, reading between the lines, intuition. Yeah, you're just not going for it when it comes to this person and their nonsense. You're not looking for somebody who's trying to like come after you for all the wrong reasons. What is it about this person though doing shadow work? Why is this person doing that? If why are they doing it? Health, vision. What is this vision? Because a fox is on here. Caution in the upright. Discovery, patience, convention, principle, speculation, riches. Oh my gosh. So, what this person's doing, the reason why they're like holding back, if they're practicing celibacy or if they're doing any sort of shadow work, is because they feel like you have the secrets of the universe. You are you're somebody who appreciates and desires convention and principle. Okay, you have principle, you have a convention mindset. This person's thinking, if I can just embody what the collective has done as far as holding back from, like, I don't know, fucking these ladies that have their tits out everywhere, um, then I'll get rich, because they're seeing that you're having wish fulfillment. So it's like they're trying to like see what the formula is. It's not going to work for them because it's the intention again is still material. This person, like, they want your destiny and they don't give a shit how to get it. So they tried to sabotage, they tried to get you to come back. None of that worked. Now their plan is to try to do the shadow work that you've done in order to get rich. We've got Jesus descendant, shaman, black sheep. Bottom of the deck is psychic powers, clairvoyant. This person's a mess. Unexpected income, message of concern, main male, privileged lady. So yeah, this person's concerned about your status, what you're going to be receiving here in the future. Tell me something about, you got evil family members, tarot reader. You have a big mission on earth. For some of you, this could be deja vu. Not only are you a miracle, one is on its way to you. Your name holds power, empath. This is someone who, like, I'm getting past life vibes as far as, I don't know, they could have been a family member in a past life or something. We got journey. Courtship. Change, yeah. You are going to be coming into union with an emperor that carries shaman energy. This person's like, how did she do it? How did the collective do it? Well, I know they're into, like, they don't sleep around, so maybe I'll just be celibate for a little bit. We got privileged lady, mature woman, wealthy man, marriage, thief, sudden wealth in the reverse. Yeah, just basically someone trying to steal your destiny. I don't know. They may They may be getting a divorce, but if they are, it's, I don't know what the reason would be. We got do not worry, twin flame mission. Okay. So that's something to, there's going to be some kind of mission that you and your person have when it comes to all this shit that's happened. We got ghosted, disappearing, courage, strength. This is about walking away, safety, comfort. There's something to do with your mission that's about fated meeting, important connection. There's something here about you and your emperor, not this past person's mission is maybe to help people realize that you have to walk away. Now, this past person has the right idea as far as like celibacy goes and stuff like that. But they're not understanding the deeper levels behind it as far as everything that it takes in order to step out of your south node. This person's not coming from a place of proper desires. The desire isn't to step into their north node. Their desire is to make money. So it's like they're trying to emulate the twin flame mission, or not twin flame mission, but twin flame journey by trying to mimic some of the things that you've done in hopes that they will receive money. We've got dreams, sensuality, rescue, memories at the bottom of the deck, trust, separation, grounding, strength, set free, boundaries. Yeah, I mean, you and your twin flame are you're gonna help other people. Basically, you know, I don't, I don't know, like your soul signs up for being put on the twin flame journey, but um, it's not something that like you can go, I want to be on the twin flame journey, so now I'm on it. It doesn't work that way. It's not something that like you just, it's spontaneous the way that it works. Okay. um I mean, I certainly didn't ask, so I don't know. We got fruits of labor. It's time for you to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. But anyways, it's going to be, you're going to be teaching people, I think that, you know, and I don't know, you're going to be teaching people how to get out of karmic cycles, how to create space in their life to come into union with the right person. Okay. How to do the inner work. Okay. The steps that it takes, the time that it takes, the patience that it takes. Foresight, pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth, be farsighted and alert. And then we've got power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. Alchemy at the bottom of the deck. All right. 7 of Cups. The Hanged Man. Be careful when it comes to people casting illusions over partnering with you when it comes to money matters. If you're single, there's people who are watching you who want to make money and they want to partner with you basically just to reap the benefits and to stop you from your true life purpose. So just be aware of that. This is definitely one of those people. We have the Empress in the reverse. This is coming out to clarify foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be far-sighted and alert. You've got people who want to take you out of Empress status. They don't want you in as the Empress. They want you as the Empress in the reverse. They want you to be hesitant to get into the Chariot and keep moving forward. Be aware of this. Again, this person from your past is one of those people. It's been coming since the entire reading has been about, this is about money, 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 money. Confirmed. Again, it's about money. They can see that you have money in your future. They may not know how. You may not know how, but they can see that. You need to continue moving in the direction of your passions. Don't be fooled by these people. Justice. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs, not the needs of others. Watch where you invest. 7 of Pentacles. This is all about your future. The Sun, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Then you got the 9 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So you got people who want to cast illusions over you as far as investing with them in money matters. So say this person comes back around, they're going to be coming back around in order to try to offer you some sort of opportunity. But it says new job opportunity, change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in time. Endings. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change. Rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. You're headed in the right direction, okay? Let go of your worries. You need to be thinking about the bigger picture here when it comes to your future, okay? Think about the whole picture, as in not just what do you want to do with the rest of your life, but how do you want the rest of your life to look? Where do you want to live? What do you want your house to look like? What kind of car do you want to drive? Where would you like to vacation? What's on your bucket list? Do you have kids? Do you want kids? Are you going to have grandkids one day? Do you already have grandkids? What's important to you? Who's important to you? What kind of friends do you want? What kind of partner do you want? You need to look at the whole picture. That's going to help you when it comes to not getting off track. Whispers of the ghost. Pay attention to things and people that you don't normally pay attention to, and you may gain new insights. Okay? Star. Guidance and inspiration. Get one more. Timeline. The intertwining of past, present, and future. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. Giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Yeah, I was just saying that. Moth spirit. Surrender now. Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. Fox spirit. Think on your feet. Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Dove spirit. Be peace. I don't know. There could be someone in your environment that is working with this past person that you're not aware of. Okay. Someone could be trying to get close to you, and you're not seeing it. I don't know. Just pay attention. Limitless potential. It serves 0000. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there's no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. 0909, new beginnings. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You're completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Unexpected shift. 5-5. Ay, ay, ay. Does that really say that? Aye, aye, aye. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Ay, ay, ay. I like that. Oh, goodness. We got armadillo, protection. You're entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co create your best life, you have to be discerning and say not too many things and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. Panther, guidance. It's time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole person. You are guided and protected. Antelope, decisive action. You're being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams a reality. You have a door in front of you. Trust your instincts here. Some of you already know what this is, okay? And this is not giving relationship. This is giving very much finances, career, life purpose. Child, you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Aw, that's sweet. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. All right, let's get a closing message from the Starseed Oracle. We already have had that one. We've had that one. We get a new one. Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. We haven't had this one. Activated Earth. All right, let's read about it. Let's do it. All right. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, they've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or nature spirits of that land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following: I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. Okay, so some of you may be being called to travel somewhere, right? If that resonates with you, then get to booking your trip or saving for it. Okay. So this message was all about finances here, really. This past person wants you back on their team for financial gain. Um, if they do come back in, that's their intention. It's all about money for this person. I even clarified why they're doing shadow work, if they're doing shadow work, because that was starting to come up, and it was because they feel like that's the formula that they need to follow in order to get rich. Okay. Oh, that's kind of silly. Anyways, you've got a possible really good opportunity coming up. When I was shuffling the cards before the reading, it was change, rebirth, and this is a good thing. This is not like a hardcore rebirth at this point. You're closing out this chapter from the past, and you're going to be rewarded for that. There is going to be effort as far as your life purpose is concerned. Okay. You have to put in work for that. You have to make the decision to buckle down and study what you need to study. Get your resume done and put it in. Start networking with the people that you need to talk to in order to land that job. Start pursuing your passions. The doors will open, the opportunities will open, but not without effort from you. Okay, so anyways, that's it. That's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Comment below, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.